Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. So in the Arabic lesson today, we are going to start with number. So just revising a little bit, we started with the ism, the name of the person, place, thing, idea, adjective, adverb, and more. And then we said that there are four properties of ism. First is status, in which we said that there's rafa, who is the doer, nasab, who is the detail of the fail, and jar, the word that comes after of. And we did a very detailed discussion on status in the previous videos. And then we did gender, and then in gender we said that there's masculine and feminine, and all the isms are given genders. And then there were different six reasons why an ism can be feminine, and we discussed all that. So now today we are going to start with number. And in number, in Arabic, we know that there is a singular, and then there's a pair and a plural. And if you remember, we did the Muslim chart for masculine and feminine both, like Muslimun, Musliman, Muslimin, that was a singular; Muslimani, Muslimaini, Muslimaini, that was a pair; Muslimuna, Muslimina, Muslimina, that was a plural. And then we did the feminine chart: Muslimatun, Muslimatan, Muslimatin, Muslimatani, Muslimataini, Muslimataini, Muslimatun, Muslimatin, Muslimatin. So that was basically the feminine chart for singular, pair, and plural. So now in the plural, we see we know about the singular and from those charts, and we also know about the pair from those charts. So really we have to study about the plurals, because the plurals, they are of different types. So first of all, there are the masculine plurals, which end with una and ina: Muslimuna, Muslimina, Muslimina. And we know that Muslimuna, that was a rafa status, and Muslimina and Muslimina, they were the nasab or jar. And we also did the harf of nasab and harf of jar, from which we were able to tell that the difference between, if there is Muslimina, is it nasab or is it jar. That's all in the previous videos. So then in the feminine plural, we know that the feminine plurals have the ending of atun and atin: Muslimatun, Muslimatin, Muslimatin. So when we see those words, samawatun or samawatin in the Quran, we know that this is basically a feminine plural. And then there's a third category, which is the broken plurals, which we are going to study in detail. And there is a fourth one, which is plural by meaning, and this is what we're going to do. So plural by meaning, basically they are the words that just that by meaning they're just plural. And we have three words in this category: Qaum, which we know that Qaum means nation; Nas, that's a group of people, so it means people; and Karn, basically it's a generation. So all these three words, they are plural by their meaning, so they're just plural because their meaning is plural, right? Now the thing that we are going to study is basically the broken plurals. For that, let's just look at a few examples from English. We know that the word book, the plural of it is books, right? For the car, the plural of it is cars, right? But for tooth, the plural is not tooths, it's teeth, right? And then for goose, it's not gooses, it's geese. Then for child, it's not childs, it's children, right? So in this, sometimes when we make a word plural, we actually reconstruct the word. That means that we change the spellings, and we break the word from we break actually the original word. So the original word, we don't just add an s in the end, we basically break the original word, and then we create a new word, and that word is considered to be the plural. So that kind of plural is called a broken plural. And in English, the broken plurals are like goose is converted into geese. We see that we remove these two O's and we replace them with two E's. So the original word is broken into another word. So this kind of plural is called a broken plural. Same is the case with the tooth. We took away all the both these O's and we replaced them with E's. And so this is also a broken plural. So I hope the concept of broken plural is clear. So now in Arabic also we have some plurals which are broken plurals, in which we reconstruct the word. For example, let's just look at this word masjid. Now if we consider the Muslim chart, then the plural should be masjiduna or masjidina, like muslimuna, muslimina, muslimina. But the plural of masjid is not masjiduna or masjidina. The plural of masjid is masajid. We actually added an alif here, right? So we changed the original spelling of the word, and then we added an alif. So masajid, this is basically a broken plural. So the plural of masjid, which is masajid, that is a broken plural. Now let's see the word ilm. So ilm, knowledge, it's the basically the plural of it is alum, and we added a wow in the middle, so this is also broken plural. Now let's look at rasul, rasulun. So it is not rasuluna or rasulina, it is rusulun. So basically we actually took away the wow and the word is broken from its original spelling, so it's also a broken plural. For the nabi, it's ambiya, it's a very different form of word, so that is also a broken plural. For kitab, it's kutub, so that is also a broken plural. So broken plural, basically the original word is broken down and a new letter is added, or a letter is removed, and then that kind of plural is called a broken plural. So the only way to know if it is a broken plural is by vocabulary. There is no other way. We should know the meaning of the word. Like for example, if it's like kutub, so we should be knowing the meaning that it means books, because it's going to be kutubun. Like, so if it is an ending, then we can also say that it's singular, because muslimun, that is basically singular, right? And if we see kutubun, we can confuse it with being with being singular, but it's not singular, it's a broken plural. And the only way that we can know is if we know the meaning of kutubun, and that it is basically books. So as Arabic vocabulary grows, as we learn more and more Arabic, we're able to learn more and more vocabulary, we'll be able to know the meanings of the words, and then from that we'll be able to tell the broken plurals. Now there are two types of broken plurals: human broken plurals and non-human broken plurals. So I decided that I'm going to split this number lecture topic in two parts. So for today it's just this much, and the next video will continue with the broken plurals. So we started with the number today, and we said that there's singular, pair and plural. For singular and pair we know from the Muslim chart, and then the plural basically is of four types: the masculine plural, the feminine plural, the broken plural, and plural by meaning. Masculine, we know the endings are una and ina. Feminine, we know the endings are atun and atin. Plural by meaning, basically three words: kaum, nas and karn. And then the broken plurals are the words in which the original word is broken and a new word is constructed, and that is why it's called the broken plurals. So that's all for today. Inshallah, in the next video we'll continue with the broken plurals. Fi amanallah.